Hey guys, this is a Triple D here. In today's video, we'll be learning how to take an input from the user and print it as an output. So we launched Turbo C++. That's an IDE for which we're going to use to write our C programs. We create a new source file, and I want a C file, so it's a C, and I type there. Let's call it input underscore output, and we hit enter. Now so we start our program by saying hashtag include stdio.h and this. Now these are stdio.h is embedded between two angular brackets, you can say, whatever header files we want to include. Similar for Conio, so include conio.h. Now we start our program by saying void main open bracket close bracket and no semicolon, and we say we put an open curly braces, and we say int a. I'll tell you why this int a is later, and a semicolon, and we want a clear screen, so clr scr open bracket close bracket and a semicolon, then print f open bracket close bracket. Inside that we want the user to enter a number, so we tell the user to enter a number, and we wanted a new line, so /n, and then the user will enter some number, and we require that to be taken as an input, whatever number he enters. So this is scanf, that is the function used to take an input in C. So we say scanf double inverted commas %d comma ampersand of a, and then we go to the next line. Then we print a line saying printf open bracket close bracket. In that we say the number you entered was %d comma a, and a semicolon at the end. And then we want the program to stop, get ch open bracket close bracket semicolon. This is for making the program stop until you press some button, then it will exit, and close the curly bracket, and then we run this program. Say alt fn n9 was function key of mine. Okay, so now the program is compiled successfully. Now I need to run it by saying control and F9, and the program is running now. Suppose I enter number 7. It is saying the number you entered was 7. Now here it's taking an input which I had given it. The user gives it, you can say, and it's given an output saying that the number you entered was 7. So now I will run it again and show you. Yes. Now suppose I enter the number, say suppose 2. Here it's saying the number you entered was 2, and when I hit enter, it closes the program. Then now if I again let's try saying a number -3. The number you entered was -3. Now this will work only for integers. This will not work for floating point values which are 3.2, 3.4. It will not work. See, it will give an error if you try to do that. Not an error, it will basically not work. So suppose 3.8. The number you entered was 3. Means it will for it a special type of other data type. I will be explaining those later. So now how this program works. Now these are the include stdio.h and include conio.h. Now conio.h is used for clr scr this function, and get ch function also needs conio.h. So then integer a means you are specifying a value data type for a. So a will be a certain variable which takes the input value and stores it in it. Now printf enter a number and slash n. This prints the enter number on a new line, and scanf %d comma ampersand a. Now this is scanf %d. Now this is always in inverted commas, and %d is always used whenever we use an integer. Now an ampersand a is used when you want to store the value in something else, like in integer a. So this will be stored in the memory address of a over here. And remember one thing, that over here when we print the output, it is not ampersand a, it's just a. If you say ampersand a, it will print the memory address of a, or the variable a. Okay, so now if I change this value from int to float, meaning any type of point value also can store, like 3.4, 3.2 or whatever. I'll need to change this also, scanf, the way it's going to scan it, the data type, to %f, and where it's going to print it, it's going to print it in a type of a float value. Now if I run this program, if the user enters some number like 3.2, 3.6, 3.9, 0, 0.2, -1.6, anything like that, now this program will work for that also. So I'll compile and run this program. So now suppose I enter number 9. It has printed the number 9.000. It's same as 9. And if I enter the number, if I run this again and I enter number 7.2, 7.5 or 2, anything, it will print 7.2. And if I run it again and say -34.5, it will print -34.5. Now what's basically happening in this program? Over here the screen is getting cleared first. Before that the computer is assigning a special location of float type for the variable a. So now this statement is passed, and an output is given up, enter a number. So the user enters a number, and that number is scanned by this function scanf, and the type of that is a float. Data type of it is float. So that number is scanned and it's stored in this variable a. And remember, there's an ampersand before this, but and when it is printed again, there's no ampersand for that, because I had explained that in the previous some time back. So now print f, the number you entered was %f comma a. Now over here again we are actually doing something like this one is similar. They're saying %f, which is the data type of a. So %f, and we want to print the value which was stored in a. Over here the value was taken by the computer, what the user had entered, and was stored in a. Now that this thing is getting printed out, it's given an output on the screen. So this is how the program generally works. So now I hope you all enjoyed this video, and do subscribe and share this video with your friends and whoever are interested in learning programming, and do smash the like button. Okay, thanks. See you all in the next video.